Hello, everybody. How we doing? How we doing? My name is Quantic Flux, and today we're going to be checking out the demo for a game called Spin the Fire. This is a deck building roguelike that is inspired by the likes of Ring of Pain and Pyrene. You can immediately see the Ring of Pain influence here. It looks like we have 3 hero choices. There's no settings or anything, so I'm not sure. This might be like a very early demo, but I think warrior seems like the correct thing to pick at the beginning, since I don't know how to play. So, without further ado, why don't we head on in and check it out? All right, tutorial, what you got for me? Welcome to Spin the Fire. Okay. Let me introduce you to the basics. Please do. Here's your character. Hello. Try to move around by clicking on cards. Okay. I would like to move here. Okay. I would like to move back here. All right, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to keep moving. Well done. Thank you. Moving will allow you to collect various cards. Collect foliage cards by stepping on them. Okay. You've healed 1 HP. Great. 1 shield. Sure. Well done. Thank you. Here's your health. To fight an enemy, you must move onto its card. Tiny goblin. I don't want him. Murder a tiny goblin. It looks cute. All right, sorry, sir. The tutorial's telling me to. All right. You know, we've killed all your friends. We might as well put you down too, as an act of mercy. Notice that you lost health fighting those enemies. I did notice that. Thank you. Fortunately, equipment cards are here to help you. Okay, deal 4 damage to the 2 nearest foes, or gain 8 shield. I think we need the shield for right now. Equipment cards don't trigger automatically. This allows you to keep them for later use. Click on an equipment card again to use it. Okay. Does shield last forever? Seems like it might. You guys are about to get murdered. Sorry. All right. Well done. Thank you. Here's your Ember indicator. Ember is a particular resource that will allow you to do various things. Firstly, Ember allows you to jump to cards. Try to move to a distant card using Ember. Well done. Thank you. Another use of Embers is the spin mechanic. Notice this counter? Yeah. It shows you how many cards are left before a door is spawned. Okay. Click on the campfire to spin and refill the room. I see. So there's 7 cards left before we can leave, but we have no cards at the moment, so we have to refill it. Okay. During a spin, the room is filled with foliage, enemies, and equipment cards from your deck. Available equipment cards can be seen here. Good luck. Thank you. This is a quick and easy one. So, okay, so we've already seen the shield and the sword. I assume that means they're gone now. I don't know that for sure. We still have the axe and a health potion. Never mind. Also, the axe is right there. Okay. So, presumably, if we murder this entire room and then reveal, we'll reveal enough cards for the exit to appear, right? Okay, so we're going to skip the axe. Big murder you. Sorry, guy. Ah, okay, so it's not the number of cards revealed, it's the number of cards you step on. Choose one of 3 items to add to your deck. Okay. Inflict 3 damages. Inflict 3 damages. Okay, inflicts 3 damage, then spawn a deck card. Translation needs a little issue. I mean, a little work. This translation is having a little issue. It needs a little work. Thank you. Deals fire damage times 2 to healthiest foes. This is probably ember damage. Deals ember damage times 2 to healthiest foes. To healthiest foes. How many? I feel like this probably is actually saying deal 2 times your ember damage to the foe with the most health, is my guess. Hmm. Give me the knife. And then let's spin, because this is going to give us an ember back. Okay. Huh. Where? Why is my... Okay, there's my dagger. Okay, I mean... Let us... It doesn't cost anything to move, right? It doesn't seem to, at least. Also, how much damage do you guys do? Do you do the amount of damage that you have for health? Okay, that used it. Used an ember, but gave us one back. Is that what happened just then? Is it? Do we just get to step one by one in an unlimited amount of times? It seems like that might be the case, so I don't see any reason to not gather everything. Ember stays. It looks like all your stats stay. Okay. Who are you? Spawn a bomb on death. Okay. Explodes after a few times. And death deals 5 damage to the 4 nearest cards. Okay. You now matter for what I'm trying to do. My question is, the 4 nearest cards, does that include cards that I've already grabbed? Let's find out. Okay. It seemed to go here, so it was just 2 and 2, seems like. An ember. A shield. A flower. And then I think we spin. Taller, vicious creature. You're going to move towards me. That's fine. Get destroyed. Gonna ignore that for now. Bit of a waste on you. Wasting ember if we go this other way, though. The interesting thing is that so far, and this might change, but so far, unlike in Ring of Pain, there doesn't seem to be a reason for me to continue outside of getting this door. It doesn't seem like I should be staying here to do other stuff. Can I step over you? Yeah, with Ember, though. I have concerns. Okay, dodged. Good. A boss door, huh? Not exactly what I was looking for. It did confirm for us, though, that we can spawn cards that we've already drawn. And there's doesn't matter, we're already at full. Alright, give me the boss. Ooh. Music's going crazy now. Ooh, I like this music. Spawn a goblin. Move on a random card on hit. Okay. I mean, I could just kill you like right now, though, right? Ah. Did you have 3 hearts before? Is that what I just saw? I wonder if it's yeah, if I spin though, it's gonna repopulate and then it might move this near me. Okay. Now we spin. Spawning an awful lot of dudes, my guy. Yeah, okay, so you have one heart left. Okay. There's an argument to be made that I should have just killed him there. Yeah, that argument's looking pretty strong. Okay. Get wrecked. Jerk. That was a little scary. Choose one of 3 items to add to your deck. A katana? No. It's basically a sword, but only slightly better. Inflicts 3 damages to 2 foes twice. Okay. I mean, the nice thing about the katana is that it does target the highest health things, which probably is going to be a boss, right? Grab the katana. All right, what you got for me? Coin? Useless tiny piece of metal that does nothing. Really? A shielded rat? A fat little rat? A sneaky little rat. On playing a card, player takes 1 damage. On playing a card. Does that mean when I step on a card? Get out of here. I did see that spinning takes health when you don't have the ember to spin. Absolutely lied to me about that. Okay, so we're gonna do some science here. You have 4 health, but 7 block. I have a feeling you're only gonna do 4 damage though, right? Yeah. So health indicates the amount of damage that you're going to do. Block just blocks damage. Got it. Okay, I would like a treasure chest immediately. Gain 4 health and 1 ember. Pretty good. With 5 damage to the nearest foe 2 times. So that combines the sword and the great axe, but does more damage. That seems like good. Not the 2 nearest foes, though. It's just 1 foe. That could be overkill. I think cheese. Might be a good idea. All right, now let's watch our armor here to see if it goes down when we... Maybe playing cards is only when you use an equipment. Both of those are kind of a waste. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. That's unlucky. I guess I should use my cards as I get them, huh? Like, not try to save them. All right, on to the next room. 4 health and a cheese, huh? I mean, 4 health and an ember. Reason not to do that. I wasted that. Hey, we're kind of low on health, man. Absolutely, we do that. We're gonna take some damage if I do, though, right? Yeah, only 1 damage. Who cares? Annoying. Okay. Suddenly we're very low on health, huh? You probably heal yourself, though, so by the time I get over there, we're gonna have an issue. So it's definitely hitting you. I don't know. Okay, gonna hit you. Great, if I'm being honest. I'm gonna take 2 hits to kill you, right? Yeah, because we're so low on health. Is there a reason to kill you guys? No, right? Blurg. Spawn a blob on heart loss. So you split? Gain 2 shield, huh? You guys are annoying. Okay. So you're not doing anything though. At the moment. The only one that's doing stuff is you. Okay. Looking a little... It's looking a little scary. I think it's okay now. Maybe. Possibly. Uh-oh. Okay. Good. Uh-oh. You're gonna heal that guy regardless. Yeah, this is looking pretty bad, I'd say. Decent chance we die horribly, right? Oh boy. I think we're dead. I think we're super duper dead. Yeah, we're dead. We're big time dead. Rip. Nice try. All right, let's go back to the title and try one of the other characters. That was fun, though. I like that. Wizard uses energy to annihilate his enemies. Deals 2 damage to each random foe for each ember. Gain 3 ember. Magic for dummies. Deals ember damage to all foes. Gain shield for each ember. You sound more my style. Okay. Okay. Could use that. We do this first. We're max on ember. Grab that. Let's spin. Burninate. Okay. I just don't think there's a strong reason to stick around once you've revealed the door. Is the sense that I'm getting. Okay. I don't think there's a reason to go after you guys. Let's just spin. It's less damage to go around this way. Correct, idiots. The bomb did explode in our face, which is not... it's not ideal. Get bodied. I'm liking the wizard. What you got for me, chest? Increase your max health by 1. Just a card that shows up on our deck? That seems strong. That's scaling, baby. All right, boss man. I mean, messed with the wrong dude, guy. That bomb's gonna explode. Yep. Okay. I mean, holy crap. This is much easier for the wizard. I shouldn't have did that. Should have re-rolled first. Okay, I see. Once you run out of cards, I don't think they come back until you're on the next room. Get our max health up. Get wrecked. I was hoping I could get my ember sticks. No such luck. Do we don't have any way to heal. So health potion probably a smart idea. I mean, you just healing, you're gonna shoot me. Just pretty rude. We're low on ember. I guess random foe does not necessarily mean a random foe that needs healing. Is something I'm realizing. Okay. I don't have any armor or anything. Let me just re-roll now. Yikes. Very strong possibility I shouldn't have just re-rolled now. You would kill me. Cheese. Cheese is extra good for us. We're dead. Shit, man. Just realized we can use our ember like this. I'm a dumb man. Okay. A great point, me. Probably should have realized that sooner. So, Wizard's going to be extra good at traveling around. Okay. Blast me for 1, but that's A-okay by me. Dummy. And we get into a lot of trouble when we don't have our attack cards. Wonder if it's a good idea to just use this now. Probably not, right? Okay, I think we... This? That is so unbelievably unlucky. You're just going to keep buffing yourself up. Waste a little bit of that. Here we go. Why did you lose your ability there? Get me the heck out of here. All right, Blob Man. Wait, hold on. We didn't get a chest that time, but the door appeared. You only get chests. I haven't been paying attention. You only get chests when you complete boss floors. Is that a thing? Somehow managed to miss the boss entirely. Yeah. It's not worth getting that rock. Oh my goodness. What a mess that is. Okay. Spin me up. This is not a good selection, huh? Oh my god, where are our freaking attack cards, guy? Have none left. Oh boy. Oh, there's 2 archers. Oh my goodness. Okay. Not feeling great about our odds here. Especially since you guys are just buffing yourselves up. I mean, we're just definitely dead, right? I don't have enough ember to skip over that way. Okay. we've barely survived. Holy crap. And spawn a deck card. So just any deck card? Who are you? Random foe gains 1 health. Move to a random spot. 16-hour stream goes burr. I assume that's based on a streamer I don't know. That's cute, though. Okay. I see. I don't like you, sir. You can move to any random spot you want, but you're gonna die now, sir. Get out of here. Okay. We're not very good at dealing with these guys. Like, not at all. I think we're gonna die. Yeah. You guys are horrible. All empty cards with foliages. Get me out of here. Who are you? Move to a random spot. So you're like the last guy, but much better. Okay. You kill us already. Who are you? In shield and taking damage. Yikes. Hey, can you guys please stop what you're doing here? Oh my god, we're gonna die. We're gonna die so bad. Okay. Good. What? You little cheater. Absolutely would take those. Okay, I don't know why I was under the impression that if I killed him, it would spawn the next set of cards. That was clearly wrong. Yeah, we're just gonna... Well, you guys don't move, so... No reason for me to not collect that. Hello. On playing card, player takes 1 damage. Spawn a cultist every 5 turns. You are so screwed, dude. You fool. Okay. It's a great point. Okay, I am starting to see a problem here. You're getting too many Ember cards and not enough anything else cards. And you're spawning so many freaking guys. I think we gotta reroll now. I was trying to calculate how much health they'd get. Oh my god, you're spawning so many freaking cultists, man. Okay. Okay. Not worth doing. Oh my god. Oh, it's falling apart. Oh boy. I'm screwed, dude. Yeah, dude, you are tough. Nothing. Rip. All right. I like the wizard best so far. We're gonna try with the rogue now. This game is hard, man. Either that or I'm stupid. Or both. It's possible both. Inflict 3 damage and spawn a card. Spawn a chest. Spawn 2 random equipment cards. Spawn a random equipment card. Okay. I mean, okay, you need space to do that. That makes a lot of sense. That's a great find. And this is a permanent thing that gets added to our deck. It's kind of nuts, man. Okay, Rogue's playstyle, pretty interesting so far. I like it. Let's save the apple. Another freaking chest. Are you out of your mind? I like the idea of getting a permanent one of those. Oh my god. Dude, Rogue feels like way way stronger than the other guys. I guess we are technically junking up our deck. But, like, is it actually a problem to have this many things in your deck? Surely not, right? I guess the rogue stats are kind of low, though. Correct. Okay. I mean, it seems busted. This is not an actual card from our deck, so might as well use it. Unlucky. Correct. Kill you. Oh my god. Okay. I mean, okay, so hold on. There is reason for the rogue to keep going though until you get all your cards. Because you get permanent value from I didn't mean to jump that far. You get permanent value from this. I am noticing that the rogue seems to be struggling with getting Ember, mostly because I'm spending it all. Die. Double die. Okay. I don't think there's value in doing that again, though. I would like the max health, but it's more important that we get more cards, I think. And save our Ember. Okay. Okay. Wish you hadn't moved in that way. Uh-oh. How much damage do you do? 3, it looks like. Thank you. That was a great find. Don't want to use this right away because there's no room. Okay. Cheese is like insane value. Sure. I don't know that farming the boss is a good idea. Crossbow is just a better version of bow. All right, on to the next stage. Unlucky. And you healing other foes doesn't matter. I think cheese, again, is strong because we don't have any built-in way to get more Ember. Coin purse seems nuts. Correct. Okay. Kind of. Okay, you lied to me about what you were targeting. That's okay. Yeah, I mean, using that for the Ember is fine. I am seeing the problem with what I've done to this deck is that we have too many cards now. I think we grab this, get our full Ember, and then just leave. Okay. Murder? I really thought you were going to do Archer like you did last time. It's fine. Okay, we're wasting a bit of Ember, but it's fine, I think. Shieldmen, I don't like you guys. Because you scale. Not what I was looking for. Okay, still not what I was looking for. Guys, I guess you're done scaling. I don't really know how the shield blob works. We're getting like insane value here, but we're not, not getting any attack cards. There we go. Okay, I mean, we have a lot of cheese. And it was all spawned for free, so like, use it. Okay. Not a lot of healing to be seen. Who can't heal anyone unless you can heal yourself? Which I don't know if you can. Haven't got a clue. Okay, give me something. We have a lot of cheese. I think we need more damage cards. Not exactly what I was looking for. I'm gonna use both the daggers so we can get stuff is what I was going to say. Do you think it's worth farming a little bit more? I just scrolled and it took me into the next room. My guess is that scrolling is I'm gonna try it now. If you scroll down. Nope, I thought it was gonna move us around the wheel. I don't know what happened there. Go out of the way. Now we can collect things any way we want. Yeah, Slime Man's not too scary. I think where we're gonna have problems is the cultist boss that murdered our wizard. Ooh. Because we take a lot of time to do the things that we do. You're healing, and I don't appreciate that, sir. Okay, I mean, that worked out pretty well. I messed that up. I guess you only do it a specific number of times. I wish it would tell you how many times that was. Okay. Die. If we do this, I'm going to get shot. We might be dead. Looking pretty likely, actually. and I can't jump past. Yeah, we died. Well, shit, man. Okay. Yeah, we junked up our deck too much. I went for too much value, I think. Because then we weren't getting the cards we needed. Very cool game, though. I think each of the characters is interesting. Um, it seems like they can all get each other's items, if I'm not mistaken. Although, maybe not, because we didn't see the cloak or the scroll or the magic for dummies or even the wand on anyone else. We did see the sword on, I think, both the wizard and the rogue. Didn't see the shield, didn't see the axe. We did see the health potion. And then we definitely saw the knife on, I think, both of these guys. You saw the coin, but that wasn't it wasn't something that we added to our decks at all. That was just something we saw in maps. So I'm not sure exactly how exclusive the cards are to each different hero, but I do like the different hero types and also the cards that are in the decks. I'm wondering if it would be more fun, in addition to their stats, to also give them some type of trait. I don't know off the top of my head what kind of traits they would get, but something to differentiate them even more than just the different card types that they get might be kind of fun. Like maybe, I don't know, it's probably too busted, but maybe the warrior for every, I don't know, every time they use an equipment, they gain a defense. I don't know. Is that too strong? Who knows? Or maybe the rogue, every time they add a card to their deck permanently, they get a max health. Something like that. Not saying those are good ideas, but I feel like some way to differentiate them a little bit further than just the cards would be fun. And then regarding the enemies, the only complaint I have is that I would like to know how many times abilities go off. Like, it seemed like all of the boss's abilities happened infinitely, and the Healy Boy seemed to heal infinitely, but then the shield guys, their stuff stopped. So some indication of how many times one of those is going to go off would be nice. And then as for the last, I assume last, I don't really know. Generally in roguelikes, there's 3 acts, but the area that we got to with the wizard, with the cultists and stuff, that seemed overtuned. The cultist giving health every 3 turns was maybe a bit too much. I'm not sure what we would have done to deal with that. I think the warrior just absolutely gets outclassed by the other 2. But I still don't see how the rogue, even if we had gotten there, would have dealt with all those guys. Because the bow that hits 3 enemies for 4 damage each, that's not strong enough to kill the cultists. They start with 4 shield, right? And then they have 4 health, I think. The warrior's axe maybe could have done it. You'd have to have high health, multiple things like the katana maybe, but that only hits 2 enemies, and it kept spawning 3 cultists. The wizard probably the best equipped to deal with it with the scroll, but you have to constantly keep your ember up. So I don't know. They just seem kind of strong. Um, and the boss especially was freaking nuts, dude. Mostly because he was summoning cultists, and the cultists seemed overtuned. But yeah, very cool game. I am excited to see where it goes in the future. Um, the translation needs some work, but I'm sure that's something they're going to work on. And also, I was able to figure out what each thing meant. It wasn't like egregiously wrong. It was just kind of like weirdly worded for a native English speaker. But yeah, very cool game. I'm impressed. You can definitely feel the Ring of Pain influence, also the Pyrene influence to a little bit of lesser extent. But fun game. I encourage you to check it out. I will stop rambling. I'll put a link in the description below so you can play the demo yourself. I would love to hear what you think. And while you're there, if you're interested in the game, you should wishlist it because it helps out devs a lot. If you'd like to help me out a lot, I'd appreciate it greatly if you left a comment and or a like. And if you want to see more from me, my name is Quantic Flux. I put out a new video every single day in my Check It Out series, where I check out a new, usually indie, usually roguelike game. That sounds like something you'd like to see more of. I'd be happy to have you subscribed. Thank you very much for your time. I truly do appreciate it, and I hope I see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.